I'd like to welcome you to easily moving and copying information in Excel. The agenda for this tip and trick is we'll learn to drag a single cell to move it. We'll be able to drag multiple cells to move them. We can copy a single cell by dragging. We can copy a range of cells by dragging. And even if that's old hat, you might find something new in dragging to move in Excel 2016 and dragging to copy in Microsoft 2016. So let's switch over to Excel. Here I have a spreadsheet with Looney Tune characters, their birthdays, and their nemesises. So we can learn to move things around quite easily. You could cut and paste and things like that, but since you have your hand on your mouse anyway, we can easily find that Yosemite Sam is out of alphabetical order. So to move him using a dragging technique, I simply notice my cursor is a big crosshair, and then I point at the edge of the cell and it becomes a 4-directional arrowhead attached to my cursor. I can simply click and hold, missed, there we go, click and hold and drag it down. But the problem is it leaves a blank cell behind. That's not good. I can drag and highlight all 3 cells for Yosemite Sam, and just because it's multiple cells doesn't change how we do it. We point at the edge of the range, click and hold, drag down, and it's moved. Though I left my blank row there. We'll learn to fix that in a little while. So that's moving a single cell and multiple cells. We can copy single cells quite easily. So here I have Roadrunner, whose nemesis is Wile E. Coyote. So I'll point at Wile E. Coyote's edge, click and hold, just like I was going to move him. But instead of moving, I'm going to, I'm right-handed, so my left hand will hold down the control key. Notice that now there's a plus sign attached to my arrowhead. Let go of the mouse key, not the control key, let go of the mouse key first, then the control key, and you've copied Wile E. Coyote. So Speedy Gonzalez's nemesis, I'll just drag this particular Bugs Bunny down, hold down the control key. There's that. Sylvester was Tweety. Tweety was Sylvester. And the Roadrunner was Wile E. Coyote, Super Genius. There we go. And now we have a quickly completed spreadsheet. So that's moving and now copying a single cell. I can just as easily copy multiple cells at once. Select the range you want to copy, point at its edge just like we normally would, drag it to where you want it to go, and hold down the Control or Copy key. They both start with C, so Control is copy. You'll notice the little plus sign on my cursor, and there it goes. And it tries to help me. I need no help because I just wanted to put those there. I'm going to undo that so I don't have them hanging out. So now we learned we can move and copy using a dragging technique. But I still haven't solved my Yosemite Sam problem. Well, we can easily fix the Yosemite Sam problem by highlighting Yosemite Sam's information, pointing at his edge, and I know I can move him around, but that leaves that blank cell and end up trying to override Tasmanian Devil here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Shift key. This only works in 2016 version of Excel, but if you have 2016 or getting it soon, you might want to get out a pencil and paper. So holding on the Shift key, I can move, because I'm only holding on the Shift key, on either the top or bottom of the Tasmanian Devil. I let go of the mouse before the Shift key, and it gets rid of the previous column, or excuse me, this previous row, and puts Yosemite into place. I can easily do that again, highlighting his range, holding down the Shift key, and putting it below Wile E. Coyote where he belongs. I can, if I thought he was important enough to be in there twice, use the same technique. I can grab onto the range, drag the range up. If I'm going to copy, I hold down the Control key. And in this case, I want to hold the Shift key down so I can choose where I want to place him. And it will go them between Penelope and Pepe. And there he goes. He's between Penelope and Pepe, and automatically inserted the row for us. You can copy and push things out of the way. If I copy this down to Sylvester, I hold down my Control key and Shift key. I'll put it above Sylvester, and it's going to insert him in that column and move everyone else down. So you can use this on a single column, and suppose I used all the data in my column, but you can use it on only a portion of your data. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you've learned something.